This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal. Today is Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. The title of this rant is The Long and Winding Road to the White House. So a little play on the Beatles song, 84 days left. Right now, Kamala Harris and company, so to speak, they still have there's been a total paradigm shift in terms of this whole election. And the thing is, can Kamala and company keep that going to the election day? They have a lot to do. It's not close to being over. The first thing I want to point out, yes, there's enthusiasm there, etc. But the down ballot races, I can think of 4 or 5 Senate races offhand, and all of the House races. You know, what's the good of being president if the House and the Senate are in Republican hands? So a lot of work has to be done. And again, there's so much going on in terms of what's going on in each individual state, what's going on in each individual district, as Kamala and company are trying to define themselves, so to speak, to the American people, because that will be an ongoing process this whole election cycle. And the other thing is that not only does she have to define herself, she has to defend herself. She has to defend herself, especially right now. As we know, there are 7 battleground states, and there's numerous ways that she can win, numerous ways that she can lose. But she has to define herself in those battleground states. She has to have a very strong contingent on the ground, groups that are working for her to get out the vote. And that's going to be the most important thing, is to get out the vote. Now, I also will say, hey, right now it's looking really good. Enthusiasm is there, momentum is there, lots of money is there. Hopefully that will continue. But she'll have pitfalls, she'll have faux pas, they'll have, mistakes, etc. All natural processes of an election. And the right-wing scheme machine will be trying to define her this entire time. They have been working to come up with something, because, hey, everything right now, especially in terms of, the elections, is likability and who can come up with the most cleverest saying. As Nixon famously said, God dang, 50 years ago, philosophy in America is a bumper sticker. So they're working overtime to try and smear her in any way possible, to define her, to pinpoint her onto something that she said obscurely years and years ago, etc. And they're going to keep doing it all the way through to election time, swift voting, whatever you want to call it. And it will be brutal. But right now, the momentum is with Kamala. The momentum is with the Democratic Party. And it has to be kept up. And remember, this enthusiasm, it has been coming, but the increase in her percentages in terms of favorability in the battleground states, is a lot of that is basically what should have been the Democrat position all along. It's just Democrats coming home. So there's a lot of work to be done, a lot of enthusiasm. There will be incredible scream machines against her, but we need to continue to vote and elect liberal Democrats.